What's poppin', my J dolls? And I'm back with another video. Before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and ring that bell. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so don't play with us because we ain't never been one of them. And if you ain't subscribed, it's free 99. If you still don't subscribe, you a hater. Take that with your mama, because why she raised you like that? This video was supposed to be a vlog. It turned into a rant, so enjoy. Alright, y'all, I'm sitting in my car. Don't mind my hair. My hair is a freaking mess right now. Which right now I'm debating, do I get another wig from TikTok shop? This wig is not from TikTok shop. This wig is from Amazon. It's like, do I get another wig from TikTok shop, or do I go get my pixie cut haircut? But I feel like I live in Minnesota, y'all, so it's gonna start getting cold, and once it starts getting cold, I ain't never been bald in the winter, so baby, I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. I think I should just get away from the TikTok shop. Yeah, before I go to the bank, I really wanted to have a talk with y'all, because I feel like on this vlog, I've been so disassociated on this vlog. But y'all might still mess with it, because maybe this is how y'all really want y'all what I eat in a day vlogs. But I feel like my what I eat in a day vlogs used to be lit. But am I the only one in this current state? And I feel like I just need to talk about this on this specific vlog. Am I the only one in this current state that is like very overstimulated? Like overstimulated to the point where it's like, bro, I'm starting to be like cripply anxious. Like, I won't speak that into existence. Like, I'm not like that all the time. But when I start thinking about the obligations I have, the job I have, the things I need to get done, my content, my businesses, I feel overstimulated. But the biggest thing I feel most overly stimulated by is my job. And I think a big reason why is, with all the drama at my job. If you don't know, just go watch the other video. So all the drama with my job, a lot of like people too on my job don't know what they're doing, so a lot of mistakes, and then you have to either correct their mistakes, or you are now making mistakes because they made mistakes. It's like a lot of like untrained people, so that's a whole nother thing. But I'm overstimulated by having a job, because I know that I am very creative. I love what I do, not at work. I don't hate what I do at work either. I can deal with it. Like, I'm actually coming to the realization, like, I can deal with it. I just cannot deal with the people, because the people are very corrupt in many different ways there. But what I will say here is that when I do stuff like YouTube, when I do business stuff, even when I have a pop-up shop and it's a long day and I'm interacting with customers, I love what I do. I feel good what I do when I'm doing it, right? I just also think I'm just not meant to have a boss in general, because I like the fact that if I want to get up and leave, I can get up and leave. Like, I don't gotta be, hey, can I go home early? No, this is my business. I will pack up. Even when I've done venues or whatever, where they say, hey, you can't leave before this certain time. Baby, I pay for my spot. I'm gonna leave when I need to leave, baby. I'm not one to follow the rules. So I feel like I'm overstimulated by all the things I have going on. And then also all the family obligations. Because last week was a very overstimulating week for me. It was fun because it got me out of my house. Y'all, look how big this is on me now. But anyways, more story. So it got me, and this is crazy because this is a medium, I think. But anyway, my lips ashy. And I don't think I got no lip gloss. Sorry. Y'all, if it is, give it ashy. But anyways, also a big reason why I'm moving to Texas is so I don't have obligations, guys. And I don't know if you guys get overstimulated by your family and by your friends and stuff, but I'm getting to the point where I'm like overstimulated with family and friends. Like, when they feel like you have to do certain things, you have to be at certain places, you have to, or they expect you to. It gets exhausting, especially when you're an entrepreneur and you have so many other things you have to do. Like, and I get it, I'm not trying to be selfish, and I do need to make time for my family and make time for friends and stuff, but I have so many goals that I'm trying to reach, and this is a very pivoted moment in my life right now. And so that's why I think this move is going to be like a huge shift for me, because I wouldn't have no one like, oh, like, let's do this, or oh, come to this, or oh, like, I need you to help me with this, or oh, I need you to take me to do this, and like, oh, I got this going on for my business, can you help me? Like, it's always a help me, show up, show up, show up. And I am tired. I'm honestly tired, and it's not the people's fault. It is my fault, because I am a people pleaser, and I always want to help my friends. I always want to help my family members. But I am tired, and I'm at the point in my life where I just only want to focus on myself. Like, I have never been like that in my life. I've never been able to focus just on myself. Like, I always had to put other people's needs before mine, even as a kid. And so now I'm really trying to, like, take back my energy, take back my energy and pour into myself and not worry about nobody. I don't want to worry. I don't want to care. That sounds bad, but I don't want to care about people's problems. I don't want to take on people's problems. I don't want to think like, how can I help you with your problems? How can I do this? How can I overcompensate? I just want to think about, hey, how can I live? How can I reach the places I want to be in life? How can I take care of my dog? I only have a dog. I don't want to feel like I have to take care of other people's problems. I'm a natural healer too, so people like come to me with their problems, and that's okay when you're a normal person. But me, I'm not a normal person. My problem is I want to take on people's problems, and that was a problem in my last relationship. It's like when he told me his problems, I started wanting to not be with him, because it was giving me crippling anxiety, because it gets to the fact that like all this negative stuff is happening in your life, and I want to save you, but I also need to save myself, because I got a lot of stuff going on in my life. It's sometimes I really just think like, I'm always trying to save people, but who the heck is going to save me? Who is going to save me? Honestly, I would say my mom. She has helped me several times financially, but outside of that, and that's when I really, really asked her, and like I feel like I really, really need it, like, because I don't like to ask her, because she's the type that be like, oh, well, you owe me this, or you did this, and that's okay, because we all like that, right? When we say we want our money back, like, we want our money back, but everybody else, when I save people, when I overcompensate for people, when I show up for people, when I do all these things for people, like, it's not like you always got to get something from it, but it's like, what am I getting from this? Like, why do I feel like I need to keep putting myself on the back burner to please people? Like, why do I feel like I got to pack my schedule from the morning to the night, Monday through Sunday? You know what I mean? Why do I sacrifice my time when I don't feel like doing it anymore? Why do I say yes to things that I don't feel like doing? So I think this move is perfect for me. I have to get away from people. And that sounds bad, because I've been in high isolation mode, and it's been hard, because I want friends. I do. I want community. And I even see myself, I'm growing closer to my family. But I feel like once I leave here, I'm actually going to grow even closer to my family, because I'm going to be excited to see them. I'm going to be over my traumas. I'm going to also be able to work on myself and have boundaries and whatever. And when I come see them, I'm going to be excited to see them instead of tired, because I have so many things I'm trying to do. And then friend wise, it's like when I move, I feel like I'm going to find friends, that are like, we can actually just enjoy each other. Like, we can go to dinner, we can go hang out, we can do things, and like, they're not expecting things from me, and I'm not expecting things from them, and like, we literally are just having fun. I'm missing, and I keep getting this a lot of in my readings and stuff like that, like, you need to have fun, because my life is not fun right now. And I get it, because this is a pivotal time in my life. I'm keep saying this, like, I know where I'm going in life, and I know, like, even talking to y'all on this camera is gonna get me far. I know, like, the work that I'm doing in the community is gonna get me far. I know my businesses are gonna get me far. It might not look exactly like that in the moment, but I know. I've seen the visionary, and I wrote a poem about this. I've seen the vision. I know God's visionary for me. I have to stay a course. I have to, not let people distract me. And I feel like if I stayed in Minnesota, people will distract me. I will keep putting people's needs above mine. And even when I say to people, hey, I don't have the capacity to do this no more, I can't do this no more, either A, I'm looked at like a bad person, like, oh my gosh, you're like, you don't ever do this, you don't have time for this, you're selfish, you're da da da. Or I'm looked at as like, okay, I won't do that no more or whatever, but then they still keep looking for help and asking and asking. And honestly, I'm tired. Like last week was like the most tiring week for me, and I think it's just because I said yes to too many things. I know how I am. If y'all Pisces, I'm a Pisces. I can deal with people in small doses. If I'm with people for a whole week, every day of the week, baby, I don't want with nobody for a whole month. Like, give me that one day, I'll see you one day a week. Then I'm trying to date, and I gotta respond to 6 text messages. Like, I'm just like, bro, I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to survive. I don't even know if this should be in the vlog or a whole nother video. But I'm really trying to survive. And I'm trying to stay healthy. I'm trying to stay optimistic. I'm trying to stay positive. Because I have a lot of irrational thoughts. Every day, I think about quitting my job. And it's not because of the job. I don't hate the job. The job is not that hard. And that's why I started telling myself, this job is not that hard. It's just because you ever been doing something knowing you're supposed to do something else? You ever been felt like God told you to do something and you keep doing everything but what God is telling you to do? It doesn't feel good. You're always going to question yourself. You're always going to question your life. Like, this ain't even gonna be no vlog. I feel like this is gonna be a whole video, y'all. You're always gonna question your life. But it's hard when you are different. When you are a dreamer, not a worker. When you are creative. When you are an entrepreneur. When you are great. When you are different. Because no matter how many times you tell people, this is my vision, I don't need to do this, I need to do that, this is this, people are not going to see your vision. And I had to notice that even when I watched celebrities and stuff like that, like, they were struggling to fight for their dreams. But the one thing they didn't do was give up. The one thing they didn't do was give up. They kept pushing. They made sacrifices. Some were homeless. Some didn't. Some had nothing. And they didn't give up. And then there's me. I have moments where I be like, bro, okay, this video didn't get as many views. And I know YouTube is playing with me now that I got monetized, that they're lowering my views. And they're increasing my short views, or like not increasing my short views, but making my short views have like consistent views. But my long form videos are slowing down. And that's what I love the most, is my long form videos. Like, I don't like, it's not that I don't like doing shorts, but shorts don't take a lot of effort. You just put them on there, whatever, and post them everywhere. But I just felt like the devil was tempting me to be like trying to make my path very hard so I can give up. But I had to realize that's not going to work. That is not going to work, because I'm so close. You ever thought, like, I got monetized, and when I got monetized, that's when I thought about quitting? Are you dumb? Like, that's why I asked myself, like, are you dumb? This is literally a test. This is literally a test. You cannot give up. So I'm at a point where I say, I feel like this move is going to shift me into a whole different level in life. Because I don't have strings attached. When I'm in a whole nother state, all I have to do is worry about myself, worry about my dog. I don't have to worry about, like, okay, is my cousin going to ask me to do this? Or is my mom going to ask me to do that? This is an example, right? Because it ain't like they be too crazy with asking me. But I have obligations still, right? Family obligations. Am I going to, like, is my friend going to ask me to help with an event? You know, do I have to go to a friend's event? Do I want to help out here? Like, do I want, like, I could just literally focus on my mission, my goals, my life, and not worry about nobody else. We're like 2,000 miles apart. Like, I can call you, we can talk, and even then I need to learn how to limit my talking on the phone, because it gets to a point where I love my mom, but I be talking to my mom all day long, and I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing. I think it's a waste of time, and I think it's a way to not quiet your brain. Like, I had to think, when do I just sit in silence? And this is why I need to meditate more, but I be running from meditation because I know my brain is so powerful. I'm so intuitive, and I can see things and I can feel things. And for me, it can be, I'm sorry, y'all. For me, it could be scary. Like, and it's not like a scary vision. It's just, maybe I'm not trying to face it. Maybe I'm not trying to face who I am. I don't know. I really don't know. But also, it's very hard for me to be in a quiet place because I'm so used to, and this makes sense, because what I just felt is like, I'm so used to chaos. I grew up in a chaotic home. And God is also calling me to talk about this and talk about my upbringing more than just my father wounds, but I also have to talk about my mother wounds and how I lived in such a chaotic home and a mentally unstable home, where that also kind of hinders me from my spiritual side as well. So I'd be battling these things, but I had to think, like, when do I sit down and I'm not listening to a podcast, I'm not listening to music, I'm not watching a YouTube video, I am just sitting. I'm not reading a book. I am just existing. I never have times where I am just existing. And it's kind of insane because how we're working our brains so much, it is so overstimulating. The only time my brain is like not working is when I'm sleeping. And that's if I'm not having intense dreams, which that has slowed down. Thank goodness. You know, I was having a lot of intense spiritual dreams. So I feel like I'm so used to a chaotic life that I just keep living a chaotic life. Just the story was chaotic. Like, I just feel like I'm ready to just live a calm, serenity life. Even here in Minnesota, I feel like the nature aspect here is beautiful. The lakes are beautiful, and I spend a lot of times on the lake in the summertime. And when I think of Minnesota, though, in the winter, I think, oh, this is going to be depressive. You know, like, it's gloomy. I can't, like, run outside. I can't be in the nature, you know, like, and this is another reason why I want to move, because I have to be outside. That is how I can connect. That is how I can free my mind. Even if I'm listening to music, I'm not there. Like, when I'm walking, I'm not there. I'm somewhere else. I'm somewhere else. I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling recharged. But my camera's about to overheat. But with all that being said, I'm overstimulated. I'm tired of humans. That's a big part why I'm moving, because I need to be on my own. I need to only be able to worry about myself, and I need to be alone because I'm a people pleaser. And if I'm not alone, it slows me down for my goals. It slows me down for my obligations. It pushes me behind. So let me know in the comments if you can connect with that. But life has been overwhelming, down to the bills. All these bills. All the prices going up. Living a life, just living, and then having all these obligations. Look at the ladybug, y'all. I can't make this up, y'all. I literally keep seeing ladybugs everywhere. I can't even focus on it because it's moving so fast. Bugs have been coming in my house and everything, so it's a sign of good luck. I know where I'm going, and I can't give up. So whoever's watching this, just don't give up. Keep going. Find solitude and peace. Learn how to say no. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.